Oh, hi there. As some of you can tell, the weather's got worse. That was just after a couple of seconds of the last video. Now to 35 knots of wind. Realistically, I need to go on deck and get a sail down. Do you want to go? Okay, he does no. Just stay where you are. Do you want some fish? Okay. So we're going to stay here. We're rocking along at 7 knots, and it's all going rather nicely. Apart from it's lumpy. So let's look out the door. Probably hear the lump as we go by. Turn that to a normal angle. I think last time I said it was easing off a bit. It didn't. So I'm not going to say that now. Although it's looking brighter behind me. There we go again. Yes. However, it comes in, comes out. So at some point, this 36 knots of wind will actually decrease. And I will get some food. We're on day 11 at the moment, and just eaten another pear. I've got one more to go, and there was just a little bit of sign of rotting in it. So half of it went over. Could have eaten a bit more of it, but half of it went over, so not too bad. Quite happy with that. Boats are shambles inside here. Everything's just wet. Those little sky vents allow the water in, so not too good. But the main thing is, we're quite happy here. Yep, one of us can always swim for it. There we are, there we have it really. We did see a ship earlier on today. Yeah, and it was the training ship Picton from Cooktown. A tall-masted job with a fair amount of sail up, but only making 5.5 knots. So I was a little bit smug at the time because I was actually doing a little bit more than that. We're still doing about 7 knots and relatively on course. So if this were to keep up, I hope it doesn't, then what? You don't want it to keep up either? No. You've had enough? Yeah, okay. Is it putting you off your fish? Yeah. I thought it would be. You got a funny tummy. Just a bit. Yeah, I thought so. Just a bit. Mine's fine, but I'm not eating much, which is quite surprising. Maybe it's because I'm not putting a lot of energy into stuff. I'm kind of sitting around a lot of the time and waiting for the next thing to happen, and the next boat coming past or whatever, or just checking to see where I am. Fair amount of sleeping. And there's also a fair amount of clearing up to do because, as I say, there is a bit of water coming in through these various vents. And the windows, of course, every window leaks. Although they were tested before I went away with rainwater and a bit of splosh of bucket. Yeah, nothing like this. This really does pressurise it when it comes over by the half a tonne at a time. So that's goodbye from me. And it's goodbye from him. Hey, I'm on telly. Look at me. Woo! Yeah, enough of that.